Welcome to AFGRI Grain Management. As safety is the most important aspect of our business, we ask that all employees, contractors, and visitors please comply with our site rules and regulations that will be featuring in this video. Remember that everyone is responsible and accountable for their own safety at AFGRI. We strive to achieve and maintain zero injuries by providing all with a safe and hygienic working environment. Induction training is required for anyone entering the site and is valid for one visit only. Visitors entering the site must gain authorization from the site manager or SHE rep in the absence of the site manager. Please make sure that you are always accompanied by your AFGRI host. All visitors, contractors, and employees must sign in at reception. All visitors and contractors must sign the AFGRI indemnity form. No firearms are allowed on site. No person may enter the site if they are under the influence of, or in possession of, any intoxicating substances or drugs. Toilet facilities will be pointed out by the silo manager or SHE representative. Personal protective equipment is given to protect you against the dangers and hazards on the site. It is mandatory to always wear the required PPE. PPE includes the following: a hard hat, dust mask, ear protection, and safety shoes. Additional PPE must be worn as prescribed for the job to be performed, as per the AFGRI PPE policy displayed on the shirt notice board. No loose hanging clothes may be worn. No jewelry may be worn. Fire extinguishers are situated at strategic points. They are indicated by the fire extinguisher signage on the walls and walkways. All safety signage must be adhered to. Due to the high risk of fire, smoking is not allowed in or around the silo, but only at the designated smoking areas. When ascending or descending stairs, always make use of the handrail. All contractor tools are to be inspected prior to commencement of a job and any time during such a job. Any work being conducted with substandard equipment will be stopped immediately. In the case of an emergency, a siren will go off 3 times in quick succession. Calmly proceed to your nearest exit, which you can familiarize yourself with on the site plan and through the SHE rep on site. The emergency team organogram, procedures, site plan, and emergency contact persons are available on display for your convenience. Emergency signage has been put up for you to easily identify and follow. Elevators are not to be used in the event of an emergency. Please note the emergency assembly point where you are to gather in case of an emergency. Be aware of your surroundings, as there are moving vehicles on site. Mind your step when using the stairs and while walking on site. Roll call will then be taken. Please remain at the assembly point until you are told to leave. If an injury is sustained, we have first aid available on site and will be able to assist until professional help arrives, if necessary. Familiarize yourself with the first aider's name. It is important to report all accidents and incidents to the SHE rep or site manager. It is very important to know that under no circumstances are you allowed to work on any running or moving machinery unless it has been made safe by using lockout, tagout. A work at risk permit must be obtained from the site manager or SHE rep prior to commencement of any high-risk work. Hot work is welding, grinding, cutting, drilling, or any work that involves a possible source of ignition in an area where flammable or explosive materials may be present. Any work 1.8 meters or more above the ground is deemed as working at heights and will also require a permit to work, obtainable from a person authorized to issue it. Confined spaces will be clearly identifiable with confined space notice boards. All contractors are to be vetted and approved by the AFGRI safety team to conduct work prior to gaining access to the site. A contractor safety file must be handed in at the site office. Please dispose of all waste in the allocated waste bins, clearly marked, for your convenience. We keep our workplace clean and as tidy as possible. We will appreciate your assistance in keeping the premises clean. All hazardous substances used on the premises have been identified, and safety data sheets, or SDSs, must be provided and displayed at the areas where it is used. We have classified hazardous areas where only authorized personnel are allowed. Please do not enter restricted areas, as this may lead to adverse health issues. No person is allowed to enter the silo if the silo is undergoing fumigation. You will note a yellow hazardous notice sign at the silo entrance if the site is under fumigation. If you are unsure of something, or regard it as unsafe, stop, think, and ask someone. And only then act or proceed. Please, let us all work together to keep AFGRI a safe and healthy environment to work in. Thank you for watching this induction video. Please, have an incident-free day.